Welcome back to the Yogilife channel. My name is Pops, coming at you from my yogi cave here beachside with another 3-minute drop of wisdom on today, Wednesday, June 11th. So listen, we've missed a couple weeks for those of you that follow the channel, and that's because Pops has been going through some tough times. And a coach once reminded me that when you are in a stressful situation, you should take a minute and just focus on your breathing. So little Yogi thought, hey, that might be helpful for some of you out in the audience. So we chose the topic of just breathing. Now this wisdom around just breathing is actually anchored in both modern science and ancient wisdom. And we're going to talk about why focusing on your breathing is so valuable. So first, the first thing it does is it anchors your attention. So when you focus on your breathing, you can actually eliminate some of the mental chatter that's going on in your mind all the time and actually allow you to stay in the moment and be present, which we talk about as being really critical all the time here on the channel, is be present. The second one is on the modern science aspect. So there's been lots of studies where they measure a subject and then they take different readings and then they have them go through some focused breathing exercises, and then they measure these readings again. And what it's been proven to do in modern science is, one, is it reduces the cortisol or the stress hormone in your system, and two, it lowers your heart rate, and three, finally, it actually makes you feel better by relieving anxiety. So that's the modern science aspect. Now let's pivot over to ancient wisdom. So several of you probably practice yoga and you've heard the term pranayama. So pranayama is a Sanskrit term for two words: prana meaning life force or energy, and yama meaning control or restraint. And you put them together and the translation is controlled use of your life energy. So what does that give you? Well, two things. One is it allows you to connect your body to your mind. That's the pranayama, controlled use of life force or energy. And secondly, it allows you to reach higher levels of consciousness through meditation by controlling your breathing or controlling your life force. Okay, then the last one, which is maybe my favorite benefit of focusing on your breathing, is response versus reaction. So if you take a second, again, or a minute, and you before you react, you just breathe in, you breathe out, you kind of settle yourself, then you can have a much more controlled and kind response versus maybe a knee-jerk reaction that wouldn't be so kind. So controlled response versus a knee-jerk reaction, again, another benefit of breathing. So let me give you a kind of a simple exercise here. This is called box breathing. It's used by monks as well as Navy SEALs, and it's 4 segments of 4. And it's 4 count of 4 on the inhale, hold it for a count of 4, exhale for a count of 4, hold that for a count of 4, and then repeat the cycle. So it looks simply just like this. And that's it. 4 counts of 4. You go through that. Do it for like 2 minutes, and you'll be glad that you did. Really, so in summary, it's kind of a simple thing, right? But it's very powerful. It allows you to actually have self-mastery, and it's a gateway to stillness by using controlled breathing, because it allows you to actually focus on what is, which is the present moment. If you like this message, remember to hit that like and subscribe button, and remember to be kind to yourself and kind to others. And I will be back next Wednesday with another 3-minute drop of wisdom. Until then, namaste.